Alright everybody, welcome back to another video of descriptions of Lionel train sets from different Lionel catalogs. This time we're going to be doing the 2011 Volume 2 catalog. So now before we start this video, I want to make something clear here. I thought that doing the Vision Line stuff would be, and Legacy stuff would be too long. So from now on, I'm only going to be doing the Lionel Ready to Run sets and the American Flyer Ready to Run sets as well. So, with that out of the way, let's get started. So starting off with the conventional classical sets, they have the conventional classic sets, which is the, let's see. They have the Archive Connection. The Boy Scout. Yes, here we go. Here's a good one. Alright, so here is the Boy Scouts of America 080 freight set, which features steam locomotive number 1910. Since the 1910s, Boy Scouts of America has been a program for younger people that builds character and trains in them in the responsibilities of practicing citizenship and development, personal fitness. This first-time offering incorporates the Boy Scouts ethos into the Lionel tradition, giving the Scouts and alumni a chance to play. Set includes an 080 steam locomotive and tender, bulkhead flat car with wood pallet and wheel loads, a derrick car, and a 100th anniversary box car. Work caboose with 3 straight fast track sections, 1 fast track terminal sections, 8 curved fast track sections, a CW80 transformer and smoke fluid. A transformer controlled forward, neutral, and reverse operation. Operating steam whistle on and off switch. Operating headlight. Puff and smoke unit. Die-cast operating coupler on the front of the locomotive. Operating coupler at the rear of the tender. Power for maintenance for motor, traction tires. Die-cast metal locomotive in body and frame. Upgraded drive rod assembly. Silver metal rims on the drive wheels. Engineer and fireman figures. Rolling stock features. Operating couplers. Boxcar wheel load on gondola, movable boom and operating winch on the derrick car, and opening doors on boxcar. Diecast spun trucks on the boxcar and gondola diecast trucks on the caboose. The interior illumination and work caboose. It has the ready to run set, troubleshooting tips, a CW80 operational instruction video, ready to run set basics, lubrication and maintenance of RTR locomotive, and a manual for the set. So the road number is 1910. The gauge is traditional O gauge. The brand is Lionel. Minimum cover 031. The dimensions is, the length is approximately 58 inches. Layout dimensions is 40 inches times 60 inches. And the most recent Lionel catalog is the Lionel 2010 Ready to Run catalog. Here's another set that we previously mentioned, and that is the Coca-Cola recognition of 125th anniversary vintage steam set, featuring the 440 General locomotive, the best known taste in the world in Atlanta, Georgia. On May 8th, 1886, Dr. John Smith Pemberton, a local pharmacist, produced the syrup for Coca-Cola and carried a jug of the new product down the street to Jacob's Pharmacy, where it was sampled and pronounced excellent, and placed on sale for 5 cents a glass as a soda fountain drink. Carbonated water was teamed with the new syrup to produce a drink that was at once delicious and refreshing, a theme that continues to echo today wherever Coca-Cola is enjoyed. Lionel celebrates the 125th anniversary of Coca-Cola with the vintage theme set reminiscent of the company's 19th century beginnings. So the set includes the General locomotive and tender, flat car with vats, wood-sided reefer, caboose, 3 straight fast track sections, 8 curved fast track sections, and a fast track terminal section, a CW80 transformer, smoke fluid. Locomotive features transformer controlled forward, neutral, and reverse operation, train sound system and tender with steam chuffing, whistle, bell, and squealing brakes, and operating controlled multi-part crew dialogue, operating headlight, operating coupler on the rear of tender, maintenance powerful free motor, traction tires, puff and smoke unit. So the rolling stock features diecast arch bar style trucks with operating couplers, opening doors on wood side of reefer, simulated box and loader inserts in the reefer interior, side fencing on the earlier flat car. Ready to run set basics, CW80 operational instruction video, ready to run set troubleshooting tips, lubrication and maintenance of RTR locomotive, Coca-Cola train set, 511 manual, produce specifications, rail line, Coca-Cola, road number 125, gauge, traditional O gauge, brand, lionel, minimum curve 027, dimensions set length approximately 44, layout dimensions 40 times 60 inches, and the most recent catalog that it's been featured in is the Lionel Ready to Run 2012 Ready to Run catalog. Here's another previously mentioned set that has been in the catalog for quite a long time, and that is the limited edition historic series Ready to Run New Jersey Transit train set. New Jersey Transit is the nation's largest statewide public transportation system, providing more than 895,000 weekday trips on 240 bus routes, 3 light rail lines, and 12 commuter rail lines. It is the third largest transit system in the country with 165 stations, 60 light rail stations, and more than 18,000 bus stops linking major points in New Jersey, New York, and Philadelphia. Lionel produced its first New Jersey Transit passenger sets with NW2 switcher back in 1996. The set was overnight success, and the Lionel responded with the 197 passenger set and a 1998 ballast set with both equipment. Equipped with the GP40 locomotive power, a high rail vehicle was also produced as part of the New Jersey Transit Lionel program. New Jersey Transit was the first regional passenger railroad produced by Lionel using a special 5-killer process. You can own yours today if they're still around, or if y'all want to find them. They may be on eBay or maybe on Amazon. Maybe not on Amazon, but they could be still on eBay. And yeah, so they have the U34C diesel locomotive, coach 5616, coach 5617, and coach 5618. 3 straight fast track sections, 8 curved fast track sections, a fast track terminal section, CW80 transformer. The locomotive features transformer controlled forward, neutral, and reverse operation, train sound system with the diesel engine revving, horn bells, squealing brakes, and operating control, multi-part crew dialogue, a powerful maintenance-free dual motors, operating headlights, operating couplers on front and rear, interior illumination, metal frame, metal handrails, traction tires, engineer and conductor figures. Passenger car features operating couplers, interior illumination, silhouettes, and windows. They have the ready to run set troubleshooting tips, ready to run set basics, CW80 operational instruction video, and a manual for the set. The rail line is New Jersey Transit, road number 4167. Gauge is traditional O gauge, brand lionel, minimum curve 027. Dimensions set approximately. The set line is approximately 56 inches, and layout dimensions is 40 inches times 60 inches. And the most recent catalog, Lionel 2011 Volume 2, that has been featured. Here's a new set that is in the catalog, and that is the Lone Ranger Trade and Wild West set with the 440 General Locomotive number 1887. With its faithful Indian company Tono, the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains led the fight for law and order in the early western United States. Nowhere in the pages of history can find a greater champion of justice. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. That's a new term. Anyway, from out of the past comes the thundering hoofbeats of the great horse Silver. The Lone Ranger rides again. Lionel tips its hat to its legendary icon of the American West with the new Lionel Lone Ranger Wild West set. Starring the Lone Ranger and its faithful sidekick Tono, this exciting set comes with everything you need to create your own Wild West adventures, complete with the track and 80-watt transformer. It also includes a general style steam locomotive and an operating Lone Ranger and outlaw car, an old-style truss rod gondola with covered box loads, and a 19th century baggage car equipped with Wild West sounds. You also get realistic figures of the Lone Ranger and Tono, along with their faithful horses Silver and Scout. The Lone Ranger rides again in this very special Wild West set. Hi-yo, Silver away. So the locomotive features transformer controlled forward, neutral, and reverse operation, train sounds and system and tender, chuffing, whistle, bell, and squealing brakes, operating headlight, operating cover on the rear of the tender, power for maintenance free motor, traction tires, puff and smoke unit. And the rolling stock features diecast arch bar style trucks with operating couplers, metal frame on Lone Ranger and Outlaw car. Lone Ranger and Outlaw figures both pop up and down. Hop up and down, or bob up and down through the roof's openings. An all new simulated wood gondola. Sides and ends on truss rod gondola, removable canvas covered. I can't move it up. Anyway, there's a caboose at the end, by the way. Yeah, there's a caboose out there. Anyway, so. And Wild West sounds and baggage car vented 9-volt battery not included. All cars are individually boxed. Sets also include Lone Ranger and Tona figures, 6 durable plastic horse figures, including Silver and Scout, ready to run set basics, CW80 operational video, ready to run set troubleshooting tips, lubrication and maintenance, RTR locomotive, Lone Ranger set manual. And the rail line Fort and Western, road number is 1887. The gauge is traditional O gauge, brand Lionel, minimum curve 027. The dimensions is a length of 48 and 1/4 inches. Layout dimensions is 40 inches and 60 inches. And the most recent Lionel catalog that has been featured in is the Lionel 2013 Ready to Run catalog. Alright. And here is the Wizard of Oz train set with the steam locomotive 939. MGM's adaptation of L. Frank's Baum children's story, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, became an instant classic in the hearts of people everywhere. Lionel now celebrates the 70th anniversary of the original theatrical release of 1939, The Wizard of Oz, with this new ready-to-run train set. Complete with track and a transformer, this includes a classic 442 steam locomotive with 2 collectible Wizard of Oz boxcars and a special illuminated caboose to expand your with the 2 add-on Wizard of Oz boxcars. The set includes a 442 steam locomotive and tender, 2 boxcars, 1 caboose, and 1 8-curve fast-track sections, 3 straight fast-track sections, and 1 fast-track terminal section. A powerful CW80 transformer. Locomotive features transformer controlled for neutral and reverse operation, train sound systems with steam chuffing, steam whistle, bell squealing, brakes and operating coupler, or controlled multi-part crew dialogue, operating headlight, operating coupler on the rear of the tender, power for maintenance-free motor, puff and smoke, die-cast metal locomotive body, die-cast metal tender frame with the die-cast metal trucks. Boxcars features die-cast metal sprung trucks, operating couplers, metal frame on boxcars, opening doors on boxcars, die-cast metal die-cast trucks, operating couplers, interior illumination, CW80 operational instruction video, ready to run set basics, ready to run set troubleshooting tips, lubrication and maintenance of RTR locomotive, Wizard of Oz train set, manual. So road number 939, traditional O gauge, brand Lionel, minimum curve 031, dimensions set length 46 and 1/2 inches, layout dimensions of 40 inches times 60 inches, and the most recent catalog is Lionel 2012 Ready to Run catalog. Here's another new set that was in the catalog, and that is the Norfolk Southern Diesel Freight Conventional GP38 2929. Norfolk Southern Diesel Freight set, this rugged GP38 diesel hauls a freight line of freight cars across the country and breakneck speed. A ready-to-run freight set spotlighting one of the great modern railroads. Norfolk Southern, this set comes with the compete with Fast Track and a CW80 transformer. The set includes a GP38 locomotive, a high-cube boxcar, 4-bay hopper, depressed center flat car caboose, 3 straight fast-track sections, 8-curve fast-track sections, a fast-track terminal section, and a CW80 transformer. Locomotive features transformer controlled forward, neutral, and reverse operation. Train sound system with diesel engine revving, horn, bells, squeal, and brakes, and operating control, multi-part crew dialogue. Operating headlight, dual operating couplers, dual power for maintenance free motors. Metal frame, rolling stock features, operating couplers, diecast metal storm trucks except caboose, diecast metal trucks and boxcar. Opening doors on boxcar, high top extension on hopper, removable generator with chains on flat car. Caboose also features interior illumination and stamped metal frame. CWA operational instruction video, ready to run set basics, ready to run set troubleshooting tips. Norfolk Southern diesel freight set to manual 1111. Rail line is Norfolk Southern. Road number is 2929. The gauge is traditional O gauge. The brand is Lionel. Minimum curve is 027. Dimensions length approximately 50 inches. Layout dimensions 40 inches times 60 inches. The most recent catalog is Lionel 2011 Volume 2. And yeah. Here's another previously mentioned set, and that is the Three Rivers Fast Ready to Run freight set with train sounds. The Three Rivers Fast Ready to Run freight set with train sounds set includes the Berkshire steam locomotive and tender, 4-bay hopper, single dome tank car, portal caboose, flat car with generator load, a CW80 transformer, figure eight track including set with 12 curved fast track sections with 3 10-inch straight fast track sections, 4 5-inch straight fast track sections, 1 fast track terminal sections, and a 90-degree crossover fast track section. A locomotive features transformer controlled forward, neutral, and reverse operations. Train sounds include sound system with steam chuffing, whistle, bell, and squealing brakes, and operating control multi-part crew dialogue. A die-cast metal locomotive body frame and trucks, operating headlight, operating coupler on the rear of the tender, power for maintenance motor with momentum flywheel, traction tires, puff and smoke, engineer and fireman figures, die-cast metal tender and body and trucks. Rolling stock features operating couplers on all freight cars, die-cast metal storm trucks, die-cast metal trucks on all freight cars except the caboose. Removable cowl load inside the hopper. Metal handrails on the tanker car. And interior illumination on the caboose. And 2 removable chain generators on the flat car. And each car is individually boxed in the set. The rail line is Pennsylvania. The road number is 2356. The gauge is O gauge. Scale type is traditional. The brand is Lionel. Minimum curve of 027. Dimension set length is 59.5 inches, and layout dimensions is 40 inches times 90 inches, half inches. In the most recent catalog it has been in is the 2012 Lionel Ready to Run catalog. Here is the Pennsylvania GG Run Ready to Run freight set, which features conventional locomotive 4831, a GG1 electric locomotive leads the way with its distinctive styling in traditional Pennsylvania caboose with round porthole, windows trail behind, 2 piggyback trailers with curved noses ride a flat car, a single dome tank car rounds the consist. The set also includes a classic Lionel generator car decorated for service at Altoona with the work light that can be placed trackside. The set itself includes the GG1 locomotive, a generator car, a single dome tank car, a flat car with 2 piggyback trailers, and a caboose. 3 straight fast track sections, 8 curved fast track sections, fast track terminal sections, CW80 transformer. The locomotive features transformer controlled forward, neutral, and reverse operations, conventional rail sounds and sound system, dual full power for maintenance-free motors, directional headlights, die-cast metal body and pilots and tracks, metal frame, operating couplers, illuminated macro lenses, operating pantographs, rise and lower manually, traction tires, managed traction, rolling stock features, die-cast rolling trucks, caboose has die-cast trucks, operating couplers, removable trailers on flat car, operating work light plugs into generator car, lighted interior in caboose, each car is set is individually boxed. CW80 operational instruction video, ready to run set basics, ready to run set troubleshooting tips, GG1 freight set 811 manual, Pennsylvania rail line. The rail line is Pennsylvania. Road number is 4831. Traditional is traditional. Alright. The gauge is traditional O gauge. Brand Lionel, minimum curve 027. Dimensions of set list is approximately 54 inches, and the most recent catalog that it's been in is the Lionel 2013 fall catalog. Next up is the Canadian Maples Leaf Ready to Run freight set. So, running through Canada, then down along the Great Mississippi, two rugged RS-3 diesels were in the famous Maple Leaf Harlan haul loaded Canadian Pacific and Canadian National cars to the destination, racing hard through the morning. A trail of diesel exhaust streams on the roof stack. On the leading engine, the trail of smoke is handsome sight to see as the RS-3 freight train disappears into the landscape, and the faint sounds of its distinct horn is heard one last time, along with realistic train sounds and dual motor power. The powered RS3 in this exciting new set comes equipped with the all-new diesel exhaust. Enjoy this new diesel feature just as you enjoyed the steam engine smoke for so many years. Excuse me. In addition to the powered and non-powered engines in this ready-to-run train set, also includes 5 powerful freight cars and enough fast track to make an extra long 40 inches times 70 inches layout. The set includes a powerful RS-3 diesel, a non-powered RS-3 diesel, long car, loaded car, boxcar, quad hopper, caboose, fast track, 8 curved sections, 5 straight sections, 1 fast track terminal section, powerful CW80 transformer. Both RS-3 features die-cast metal trucks, pilot, fuel tank, and operating couplers on both ends, metal frame. Powered RS-3 also features transformer-controlled forward, neutral, and reverse operation, diesel exhaust smoke effect, train sound system with diesel engine, revving horn, bells, squealing brakes, and operating-controlled multi-part dialogue, operating headlights. Front and rear operating couplers, dual front power for maintenance-free motors, traction tires, lighted cab interior, engineer and fireman figures, rolling stock features, die-cast metal swing trucks and operating couplers, die-cast metal non-swing trucks and caboose, opening doors on metal frame and boxcar, metal boat load with 4 removable boat loads and flat car deck, realistic coal hopper and hopper, metal chains and simulated wood log on flat car, caboose has separately applied grab rails, interior illumination. Each car set as individually boxed. Ready to run set, troubleshooting tips. Ready to run set, basics. CW80 operational instructional video. Canadian Maple Leaf freight set is manual. Product specifications. Rail line Canadian Pacific road number 8500 and 8501. Gauge is traditional O gauge. Brand is Lionel. Minimum curve 027. Dimensions set length is approximately 78.5 inches. And the layout dimensions is 40 inches times 70 inches. The most recent catalog is the Lionel 2011 Volume 2 catalog. Alright, so here's the Lionel American Flyer, Ringling Brothers and Trey circus set. Stepped into the tradition the circus brings with fabulous memories of smiles and excitement for kids of all ages. Lionel American Flyer have its same special licensing from Ringling Bros to offer this beautiful rendition of the All-American Flyer circus train. All-American Circus Train. Ringling Brothers and Banner and Bailey and the Greatest Showman on Earth are trademarks of their and are used under license from Ringling Brothers and Banner and Bailey combined shows and include Ringling Brothers image, logos, and marks. 2010 Field Entertainment set includes powerful GP9 diesel combination car, flat car with circus wagons, a box car with bay window caboose. A GP9 diesel locomotive features transformer-controlled forward, neutral, and reverse operation, operating couplers on both ends, powerful maintenance-free motors, interior lighting cab, directional lighting, and including operational headlight and backup lighting, traction tires, metal frame, die-cast metal trucks, die-cast stock features, die-cast metal trucks, and operating couplers, interior illumination on a combo car and caboose, newly tooled removable wagons on a flat car, metal frame and opening doors on a box car. The rail line is Ringling Bros. The gauge is American Flyer / S gauge. The brand is Lionel. Minimum curve is 36 diameter. Dimensions is set length is approximately 48 inches. GP9 length of 10 3/4 inches in the most recent catalog, Lionel 2011 Volume 2. Now, here is the Lionel Little Lines Hershey's train set. Playset. So the Lionel Little Lines are projected now include a 49-piece Hershey's train playset, should have been the fun and action to your little engineers. It comes with the complete layout of track, including 2 bridges, railroad crossing, and working track switches, a thinly detailed Train includes a steam engine, tender gondola, and caboose, plus it even includes a working freight station with a crane, cargo slide, and a two-way cargo dump. A billboard and 3 signs complete with the scene. The Hershey's Company. The Hershey Kisses, Reese's, and Twizzlers trademarks or trade or just under the license. So this set includes a 49-piece playset. Includes the complete layout of track, including working track switches, 2 bridges and railroad crossings, finely detailed train with the steam engine and tender gondola and caboose, working freight station with crane, cargo slide, and a 2-way cargo dump, billboard, 3 signs, IR controller with sounds, features, snap together track, remote controller for forward and reverse movement, authentic train details, realistic sounds, requires 6 AAA batteries that are not included. The rail line is Hershey's, brand is Lionel, dimensions, Lionel dimensions 3/8 1/4 inches and times 43 inches. The most recent catalog is the Lionel 2013 ready to run catalog. Alright, so here is the Lionel Little Lines Polar Express playset. I used to have this set back in 2011, and yeah, I think I gave it away right about now. Anyway, so all aboard the Polar Express, a heartwarming story about the power of belief in Chris Van Allsburg's The Polar Express has touched the hearts of millions of reader and film goers of all ages. Now you can bring this classic tale to life in your home with this exquisitely detailed Little Lines train set. A 44-piece playset includes complete layout of track switches, suspension bridge with stone arches, a finely detailed train set with steam engine, tender, rotary passenger cars, and an observation car, a colorful diorama inspecting some scenes from the Polar Express, a 6 caribou figures, IO controller with sounds, a feature snap together track, remote controller for forward and reverse movement, authentic train details, realistic train sounds, all aboard announcements from the movie, includes 6 caribou figures and a one-sided diorama to create your own Polar Express scene, requires 6 AAA batteries, or AAA batteries not included. It also has the manual. The brand is Lionel. The dimensions is layout dimensions 41.5 inches times 34 inches. The most recent catalog is the Lionel 2013 Christmas catalog. And lastly, they have the Lionel Little Lines Lionel train set, which is the Lionel Lines ones. This small-scale plastic train set has the features and details of an authentic train set that play all the value a kid could ask for. Lionel Lines brings the rich tradition of Lionel to young children ages 2, half, and up. Snap together track and simple remote controller for forward and reverse movement to make it easy for little hands to operate. Authentic train details, realistic sounds make it a classic Lionel product. The 49-piece playset includes complete layout of your track, including working track switches, 2 bridges and railroad crossings, finely detailed train with the steam engine, tender gondola, caboose, working freight station with crane and cargo slide and 2-way cargo dump, billboard, 3 signs, IR controller with sounds, snap together track, remote controller for forward and reverse movement, authentic train details, realistic sounds, requires 6 AAA batteries not included. Lionel. It also has the Lionel Little Lines freight set manual. The railroad line is Lionel Lines. Brand is Lionel. Dimensions is the layout dimensions of 3/8 and 1/4 inches, and the minimum, actually, no, 43 inches. And the most recent catalog that it has been in is the Lionel 2013 Ready to Run catalog. And that will wrap up today's video of descriptions of Lionel Ready to Run sets from different catalogs. Hope you all have enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, and hit the bell for notifications of new videos every day, and subscribe. And remember, y'all, the goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'm hoping the end of the year, or maybe in January of next year. But anyway, thank y'all again for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow for tomorrow's video.